Hey, it's Duger. I'm going to do some art demonstrations. I have a special, different kind of artwork, and I'm trying to get it out there. So I like to make it like a Columbus, Ohio thing, a C-bus, we call it. An orientation to a special place to me. And I'll explain that as I draw. Columbus, Ohio is a little soft, but I like it soft because I've been in some bad places, work related, and I couldn't become a man here, and I couldn't get a chance. I wrote a song called Back to Ohio. I'm going to start by drawing, and now you'll be able to see it. I couldn't become a man here. I just couldn't. It was really just too soft. I couldn't get a chance to get into any workforce that was worthwhile. So I wasn't ready for college, so I joined the military and got the GI Bill. My dad raised me blue collar, but we lived in an upper class suburb, but that wasn't the way I lived. And I appreciate what my dad did. I didn't then, but it got me to be motivated to do my own thing because I didn't want him to pay for shit. Because if I grabbed a $20 bill that I'd asked for, he would hold on to it and I'd have to pull on it a little bit and he'd let go of it. And I just thought that was like no way to live. And I just resented it. I said, I'm going to pay for my own way. I'm going to become a man, do as most as I can. And that's what I did. I'm the aftermath of the all you can be, though. I got PTSD after eating. But I tell you what, I'm no atheist for what I've been through. I'm no atheist. I tell you what, my ass was saved a few times by a higher power. And that was Jesus. He just came down and was like, nope. And but the sad thing is that other people died and I didn't. And I made up for their accomplishments with my own. I was a cop for 8 years. I did 10.5 years, really 11, according to the points, but I like to say 10.5. Military, 2 wars, Bosnia, Gulf War, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, full ride. I got put off from the sheriff's office September 10th, 2001, 9/11. I mean, it was 9/11. The next day, when I was going to the office to find out what the hell's going on, why they get a letter not to come in, and they put me off because I was on an antidepressant, Effexor. They said, you can't carry a gun beyond that. There's a real stigma against that. But I was going through a lot of shit, and I wouldn't get any backup because I went up against racism. I I'm not on social media for a reason. I put 5 Ku Klux Klan members into the gang file, which I invented up there. I did a lot of aggressive things, so they offered me my pension, disability pension. But before they were done with me, they made me crazy. And I fought it, and it was rough. And it was just scandalous back then. But this is 20 years ago. But they were 20 years behind the times already compared to where I'm from. But I had the core values from the Navy. And I took an oath not to the department that was an elected official. I took an oath to the state of Ohio to protect and serve. And I didn't see myself as the same way as the other people did that were warning me about things I did, like that were just the right thing to do. I don't care who you are. Everybody's the same. We're all equal. And they didn't like that. So it was unpredictable. And this client left a business card on my car door. After I put those members in 2 weeks afterwards, I had a captain. And I don't mind saying his name. His name was Dick Roach. I hope he's dead now, because it was 20 years ago and he was older than me. But he was a captain. He got demoted to a lieutenant after he got caught looking at porn on a kind of computer, lied about the internal affairs, and used somebody else's password to use the computer. And he was supposed to be this big religious guy, a Baptist, and he said, I'm Catholic, I really don't see differences in religion. I married a Muslim. I said, love is more important than religious differences, and it worked. But, I got 8 years out of it. But she left me the same week as the job because she got spooked and ran off and just went cuckoo. Went running around and left me with a 5-year-old autistic son. I said, fuck all you people. I'm taking care of my kid. And I had him for a while. And she finally came around and I gave her custody. I said, I was just waiting for you to call. And now she's his guardian. She's really doing a great job, better than I am. Party foul. So far, this is what I got on the artwork. I like these little demonstrations. These pictures are all unique. Each one is different, but similar. And I want to bring this straight to Columbus as an inspiration. And I give it away. I give this shit away because I want it to be seen and appreciated. And one day, I don't know if it will, but it would be nice if it became something where, but I'm getting better and better along the way. I can pump these out 15 minutes. There we go. Okay, I'll make this short. And there's Duger. I'll write this. Okay, so that's the baseline. Now what I'm going to do is add some color. Let's see. I'm going to give it metallic blue eyes. Okay, so all the eyes are going to be blue metallic. Sometimes it's so detailed I miss an eye. And I find that amazing because I see this more fluid than others. A lot of people have to look at these pictures for a while. When your own art catches you off guard, sometimes I draw shit I didn't even see. It just comes out of me. But it's therapy for me. So, Mark, I'm leaving a legacy. Who knows how long we have on this earth? Let's try to leave something. The more I give out, the more my pictures will be somewhere else for someone to see. Okay, so I switch the eye color. I'm going to add some more detail. Okay, you just set it right there. Okay. See how that, see it. All right. Okay. All right, now, what else could I add? Oh, look, I missed a huge eye right there. See, I missed an eye. Can't believe that was the biggest eye in there. Okay. So anyways, they retired me. I told them, yeah, you gotta give me my job back, give me my pension. I ain't conforming to corruption, moral corruption it was. But they couldn't trust me. So they got rid of me, but it really hurt. I'd walk by coworkers and stuff, and they'd turn their heads, and I didn't do a damn thing wrong. It was crushing. That's the word, crushing. But I toughed it out because my kid needed a father because no one was there for him. And I'll be damned if he wasn't going to get the love he deserved because he was a special kid. He was autistic. And he did. I raised him without ever having to lay a hand on him. I used my cop interpersonal skills to talk him down from, and he's a big guy now, and there was some problems. But he's doing real good now. God help. And it stays that way. But he's the only reason I'm still alive, probably. But his mom's in the picture real well now, and I'm glad. But I wrote something today. A short poem, poetic statement. In the rifts of life, we attempt to conquer the evil. We see, and through lessons, we learn who and how. But are ultimately exiled. You know what? One guy told me I worked with once, if you fly like an eagle, somebody will try to shoot you down. And I try to fly like an eagle. Did a lot of special programs. I developed a program to teach kids in school through FBI statistics the 6 most common laws. Every state has a different definition, but they're all the same, menacing or terroristic threats or whatever they want to call it. But all these things, shoot down to the 6 most common, teach them the consequences, and explain it, what the definition of those, the criteria to be incarcerated for those, and teach them that. Take a 1-hour class, and if we could just get the kids not to lie to themselves that they're going to get out of this by talking their way out, and they know the consequences of what their actions are, and they know what not to do then. Because it's our responsibility to teach the law. And they put the program in action, but I found out offhand they introduced this guy during a Summit County Gang Task Force meeting. And I was like, that's my fucking program. These guys do. So I went up to the guy afterwards. I go, you know, I developed that program. He goes, oh yeah? And he goes, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this. It's not like these kids can't go to the fucking library and look this shit up. Do you believe that? It's not like these kids can't go to the fucking library and look this shit up. You think a kid's gonna look up shit to keep them out of trouble? No. We have a responsibility to explain the law. Otherwise, it's just basically entrapment, if you ask me. I mean, ignorance is not an excuse, but you don't teach people right from wrong. I mean, that's what's part of raising kids, is teaching them right from wrong. And it's just ridiculous attitude, but at least the program got enacted. Well, that's one reason I got my pension. They couldn't fire me because I did too much, but they wanted me gone because I wasn't a racist, basically. And they were. Akron, Ohio. Racist fucking place. And I said, fuck you motherfuckers. I'm not from Akron. I'm from Columbus, and I moved back down here. And it was all part of becoming a man, realizing how good it was when I left. You never know how good it is till you don't have it. But I had to do those things to realize it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have become a man. I would have always questioned what it was like somewhere else. All right, now I'm going to draw a tongue on this. Put a little black in here. Okay, well, this eye context. All right. Okay. Now let me color that in like this. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty much it. So this is the end product. And that's what I've become. Art, music, poetic gestures. It's all therapeutic. But you have to know where to reach into the source. There has to be a source for this stuff. Being the aftermath of be all you can be, the 110% from the 1% of being able to stop. And this is the conclusion. So, there you are. I did this one earlier. Add some colors in there, so. And then right before I start filming these art demonstrations, I did this one earlier before I did the one. I don't know. It keeps getting better. This is today's piece of work. So, I'm Duger. And I know what you're thinking. That I didn't sleep with your mom. But if I did, I'm not your daddy.